Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So my last video was showing you guys how to get Boss Xemnas the secret way by using 0%, but it was on my main account and a lot of people didn't really see the picture there of how to beat it. So I'm on my free-to-play account and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it with the bare minimum. There is some key things you guys need, but you do not need damage. The only damage you need is off your friend medal. And I played through this so many times, I tried different friend medals and it all works and it all gives the same exact score. So here's my free-to-play account. Here's a score of 58,953,000, what is just about the same score as my main account. My main account finished off at 59 million with all 7-star tier 7s and tier 8s. So no difference here except that these medals are weak. I have a Kyrie EX, not a Kai. I have a Prime Roxas, which some of you guys might say that is a too powerful of a medal. He doesn't need to be there. I only brought him there because I was trying out 800 plus traits. I have Demix as my turtle medal because a lot of you guys don't have Mrs. Incredible. So Demix is available right now if you guys do want to get him. He'll help with the Chasm challenges. He'll help with his own event and he'll help with this event and future events as well. Turtling is a strategy. I brought in Kiart Sky on a reverse power slot just to copy Demix. You don't have to use that exact copycat medal. You don't have to use a gilded copy medal. Just copy Demix. Or if your Demix has extra attack, you're even better than I am. I brought in Waka because he had 800 plus trait and I was testing something out. Then I brought in Phantom, who's not a 7-star copy medal and doesn't have extra attack. He's a tier 8, but he is a 6-star. And I brought in HD Era because a lot of you guys said that there wasn't any Avas in your friend list. And I'm here to say that you can use any foreteller friend medal. You just got to go accordingly to their debuff. That's the path you have to choose. So I'm on the speed path with this setup and I just completed it. Nothing too special here, guys. Like I said, the whole point here is just surviving. Just like my main account, the whole point was just surviving. I just used my super powerful medals because it made the video faster. You guys didn't have to sit there up 10 minutes for the last 2 guys combined. It took 10 minutes for me to kill the left and the right guy with this strategy, but that's how I did it on my free-to-play account. And I'm about to show you guys an even basic strategy, even more basic strategy than this. The only key things you need here is Mrs. Incredible or Demix, one or the other, a way to copy Demix if you use Demix, and a way to have defense boost for max on your strategy. So I was trying out 800 plus traits, and if you guys watched my previous video on this, how to get it secretly, the enemy was killing me with only like 500 HP more than mine. So he would do an attack of 6,800 while I had 5,900 HP. So if you guys do have Ava or you have to take the power route and the Fire Lord, he raises his attack by 3, his general strength. So that takes away your debuffs from Demix or Mrs. Incredible. And what ends up happening is that he does more than 5,900 HP. So what you want to do is bring in medals with 800 HP. And that's the only reason I came in here with this. But at the same time, I decided I want to try a different path for you guys to see if I can get the same results. And it worked. So that is not even necessary. So we're going to slow row this as far as we can. So you don't need any of that. You don't need any of those medals that I just showed you. What you guys do need is a defense boost for max. And if you want to bring in a strategy that restores SP because you don't have a Buffy medal, I want to take her out just to show you guys, but she has my defense boost for max, so I'm going to keep her in, but I'm not going to activate her. So this is the basic, and we're going to go in with this strategy right here. I'm going to show you guys. Everything else is how fast you guys want to complete the quest. The whole point of this quest is turtling. And 26% from your friend medal. So if you don't have Ava, use Era. If you don't have either of those, use Gula, use Envy. Whatever one you guys choose, check it. Check what it debuffs. So click on the medal itself. It's going to say right here that it lowers the enemy's certs and strength. So -3 on strength. It tells you power, tells you speed, or it tells you magic. So look at that one more time. The down arrow right there, -3 speed strength. So Era does that. Ava does all of them. That's why she's the best one to just bring into any route if you want to take the speed, magic, or power. But this is all you need on your setup. Or even more basic, all you need is Mrs. Incredible and a medal defense boost for max. It doesn't even have to be Kyrie. So we're going to go on 26%. I haven't really tested this fully, but if anything, I might have to put on medals there with, what do you call it, with defense, because my defense might be too low at the moment. So I am going to use Kyrie for now, just to do the first couple little mobs, but as we go through it, I'm going to use Era for the rest of them because that's going to be my main damage dealer. He's going to do all the damage, and he doesn't need a buffing metal because he has all the strength in him to take down this. Now, this is me showing you very basic. Somewhere down the line, I might need a second chance because of this, because I'm not taking out the beginner mobs fast enough. But I'm going to go through all this right here, and I'm going to show you guys near the end, or I'll clip in if there's anything important here that I have to show that it took a little bit more strategy. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, so we sped up a little bit into the quest. I'm going to show you guys skipping Kyrie, skipping Demyx, everything. Just your friend Foreteller Metal is what's going to make all the difference here. He buffs himself, he takes care of himself, and he does a lot of damage. Some of yours will do more damage, some of yours will do less damage depending on the traits. People with -60 will do more, people with +1000 extra attack will do more. People who don't have any of that, it's going to take a little bit longer, but we have auto battle. So just walk away from your game, put it on auto battle, and you're good. So we're going to go against these guys first. When I said that you don't need a buffing metal to do this, I'm very exaggerating here. I'm really exaggerating. You don't need Kyrie here, but you need a way to up that counter. You don't really need it, again, because whatever your first metal is that has defense boost 4 max, or if Demyx has defense boost 4 max, he started off at 3. If I tapped there, he would have went to 2, tapped again 1, and then Demyx would just ignore the enemy's counter anyways. But because we're down to 1, when we hit after this, we're going to need another way. So bring in a metal that raises the enemy's counters or ignores them, or you're going to run to the issues of counters here. So Kyrie's not needed because of her buffs, but you do need a metal to raise the counters. But the whole point here is this. We don't die. That means you can auto battle as long as you want. And I took more damage than necessary because I have no other metals on the Keyblade setup. So I have no other defensive metals there, raising my defenses, because every metal has an attack and a defense. And defense does matter. Not hugely enough to make 2000 traits important, but if you're missing metals like I am, I'm missing a big chunk of my defense, but I'm still surviving these attacks. I'm gonna let this play out like 2 or 3 times just to show you guys every move this enemy does is not gonna kill me. Even if poison, I believe these guys do poison, but when I did this the first run, nothing came out of it. I never got poisoned, I never got extremely hurt, and if you do, you guys can have second chance, and you have HP recovery on your setup. And if you're fairly new and you don't have HP recovery or second chance, this still works. You just need a way to get your hands on a defense boost 4 max, and that's it. That's all you need, because Demyx plus friend Foreteller equals you live forever. So this might take you a whole hour, so hopefully this does help you guys out. It is pretty simple. This is just to get the medal, and that's good enough, because you get 2 copies of the medal and you get a trait medal. That is a Boss Xemnas with 2 traits. Some of you might get bad traits, some of you get amazing traits, but making that medal 8 stars, I said it again, making that medal 7 stars is going to make a huge difference. So bare basic, it's gonna take forever. I would love to sit here and do this, but it's just not worth my time. I already did it. If you guys want to leave down below how basic of a strategy you guys made, please do so. There's probably even more basic than this. You guys can probably go in there with less than what I just did. Demyx raises your defense and PSM defense by 7. The only thing that Foretellers offer is that attribute strength down, and if you have Kyrie, you probably can get, or sorry, Kyrie EX Kai. If you have the new buffing metal, the Kai version, she also lowers the enemy's attribute strength, which is this one right here. So if you guys want to sort that, click on that, you'll see Kyrie Kai does it by 2. And it's that one makes a big difference. But if you guys are dying from that, add metals that have 800 HP traits. It doesn't matter if they're tier 1s, tier 2s, just put them in there, raise your HP as much as you guys can. Max HP plus 800, and you might even be able to get away with defense boost 3 max if you fill all these 4 slots with 800 HP, 800 HP. That's an extra 3,200 HP. Defense boost 3 max might be good enough for you. So it all depends what you guys have. Just because anyone makes a guide and they show you their setup, you do not need to copy that setup. Take the essentials from that setup and use it on your medals. In this case, there's a lot of different strategies you guys can do for this, and hopefully this opened up a little bit more for even brand new players that can get their hands on defense boost 3 max or 4 max, can probably pull this off. So let me know if this helped you guys. If anything else, I'll figure out another strategy. If you guys don't have a way to lower the enemy's attribute strength, Like I said, you might have to put a bunch of 800 plus HP traits there and have defense boost 4 max with defense boost 5 or 6 as a combination and try to get super lucky against those bats or the centipede. And I showed you a full clear on the speed pass, so you know the centipede worked. So hopefully something in this video helped you guys out. This one's very simple. You don't need that Kyrie X there. You can bring in Tyree from the beginner's deal. I think it's the beginner's deal or the other one, but you usually get a Tyree. She restores 10 SP. If you guys got to restore some SP, that really helps, but you need a way to deal with those counters, and almost a lot of medals these days you have counter increase. So a buffer is not needed, but also needed if you don't have prime Roxas of any sort. So if this did help you guys out, let me know down below. If you guys want to put even simpler strategies down there, let everyone down below know as well. Write it out, tell them what you use, what skills, what traits. It really helps out the community, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.